All right, everybody. Let's get this thing started, shall we? Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 doo, 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 doo. What's up, everybody? Yeehaw to you and yours. Hi, hi, hi. I am back. If you don't know what that means, I was away. I was on a little bit of a work slash vacation slash thing where I was gone for a little bit and I didn't get to see the start really of ranked in Pocket. So I'm behind. I'm late. How late am I? I'm in Pokeball rank. Now, I was playing a little bit while I was away in Japan, and I thought that it just didn't feel right like playing on my own. So I thought the best thing I could do was wait to be here with all of you, and we would rank together in a way where I mean, just from even starting this, like even in Pokeball rank, I'm running into Darkrai, Giratina every single game. So I thought this would be a fun way to do it, to start here with all of you. From the chat, Ryan is saying the bot games stop at late grade. I believe it. Yeah, I've played a decent amount of real players right when the ranked thing dropped, but then every other game is a bot game, right? So you just run into absolute crazy piles of cards. Let me up the volume of this a little bit, so there's a little bit of some background noise. Let me make sure you guys can hear a little bit of game audio, so it's not just me, because that could be a little much if it's just me. Shrugs, thank you for being a member, by the way, on YouTube. Time to see all the Giratina Drud Darkrai decks. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure we will. You know what? I still need to pull some cards in Shining Revelry. Let me rip some packs here. We need to rip a bunch. Let's rip some packs together, and I'll show you what we're playing with today, and we'll have some fun, guys. So thank you all for being here. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome for the first time if you've never been to one of my streams. Let's do it, everybody. Oh, that seemed loud. Do I have the game sound low? That seemed loud. Arceus Rotom Carnivine is super OP. Arceus Rotom Carnivine. You think it's super OP? Doesn't sound, I mean, it sounds good, though. Not a god pack. Not a god pack. Still, that's okay. We got ourselves some shinies. I don't have... There are a few EXs I still don't have. I think they... Like, the first day I pulled, I didn't get Tink. Tatsugiri! I do not have a second crown Pokeball. Arceus Carnivine Meow. Ooh! A 2-star. With a Wugtrio. I would love to make a Wugtrio deck. I would love to. I made a, Well, the game is listening to me. I made a Grafaiai... Okay. Fine. I'll make a Wugtrio deck. Fine. I made a Grafaiai Clodsire. I gotta be honest, I don't think it's very good. I wish it was a little better. The game is insistent on a Wugtrio deck at this point. It said make it. Yeah, make it now. Build the deck. Alright, we will. Let's rip another 10. We will make a Wugtrio deck. I'm thinking, what would I run with it? You could run like Wugtrio. I'm trying to think what other water, because you could run it just by itself, but that feels a little boring. Yeah, it needs Darkrai as a backup. I actually was running Darkrai in it too. I think it works better without. So yeah, Palkia Origin, Promo Floatzel. Promo Floatzel could be fun. I haven't opened my promo packs. Spiritomb, Revavroom, Wiglet, Bidoof, Bunnery, Tinkatuff, Manaphy, Origin Form, Palkia. God. Hate that card. Hate that card. Hey! Now that is a good card. That's a cute one. I'll give it up for cute Riolu. That other card, I don't trust that other card. Yeah, 70 damage for 1 energy as long as they're damaged. Which, I mean, you could set up some pretty good plays with that, right? The Wug deck has picked me. Wugtrio Dragonite, I could see it. Did you mean to stream this on your B tier instead of your Pocket channel? Yeah, I have a vertical stream, Loop. That's what you're seeing right now. So I have the Pocket channel for the horizontal stream, and you're on the vertical stream on the B tier. We'll get a few more. If only new Lucario was useful. I don't think I've pulled it yet. Denny Rosario, by the way, thank you for the Prime on Twitch. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. Dondozo. Dondozo feels kind of bad, yeah? So weird. Boy, I sure could use one of those crown rare Pokeballs. Sure could use one of those crown rare Pokeballs. What if? What if? Dude, very weird. Very weird luck that we're getting today. God. Ugh. It's the worst, too, because the game is telling you something good is coming, and then it's that. The worst. Absolute worst thing. Gets me every time. It's honestly startling. Hey, Goldengo. Goldengo. We know you went to the Pokemon HQ in Japan to set this up. That's right. I did. Left New Zealand for a bit. Over to Japan to set this up. That was the plan. We got Shiny Lucario. I already have Shiny Char. Everyone's getting spammed with that dang Wiggly. It's grotesque, right? I got the gold Pokeball day one. Like, I, of course, spent $100 pulling packs, but I did get it day one. No way. No way. It's so weird. But okay. I don't even know what to say, man. Rigged. Honestly, yes. Rigged. I agree. It's got to be Giratina. The funny thing is, I've got the immersive Giratina. I get it. I'm making a Wugtrio deck. We've already talked about it 4 times. What on earth, dude? What on earth? I definitely paid off someone in Japan. I wish. There was the other day, I did a pack pull video at the start of this set, guys, and someone in my comments was like, it's very clear that you get a better pull than everyone else because you're associates. And I was like, dude, I wish. If they saw how bad my pulls have been for some of these sets, like how bad my pulls were in Space Time Smackdown, holy. This has actually been a good day. We've had like some solid pulls today. 14,000 cards. My Dialga pulls, Lockman, were disgusting. They were insane. We still don't have Tinkaton. We don't have Bibarel EX. There's a lot we don't have. But we've got some really good ones. $14K isn't enough. How many does it need to be? How many does it need to be? Ooh, we got a few noises there. So a few like easy hits for sure. You think Tinkaton incoming? If it does, dude, that would be crazy. 40 billion? That'd be a lot. We've already had that Kakuna. Arbok. Pikachu. I've got a Pikachu EX deck I want to play. You got double immersive Giratina and double shiny Wugtrio. Nice. But no shiny Char. Yeah, I hit the immersives on my regular packs. The immersive Giratinas I just got from pulling regular packs. Tatsugiri. Creepy Wiggly on the way? Don't curse me. Grafai. Here comes Wiggly. Every chat wants me to, like, get jump scared right now. That was a weak one. That's a weak one. What's a good counter to Darkrai Giratina? I mean, it's the meta for a reason. It's good into a lot of things, right? Some of the grass stuff seems to play pretty well into it. Gallade, yeah. Yeah, Meowscarada. Lucario. The first deck I made with the new set was a Meowscarada set. I really liked it. I didn't play around with it a ton. Oh my gosh! I'll never be able to... That person will never believe. Honestly, at this point, I believe that this is rigged. At this point, like, this is rigged. I'm positive, dude. I did talk to him in Pokemon. I'm 100% sure I did at this point. Hi, Pokemon Company. Thank you for supporting what I do here, as always. Really appreciate you guys. Dude, by the way, this Tink art is so good. I love this. Are there any good Tink decks, though? It feels like Tink is not great. You think that's the best rainbow art ever? I do like it. Grafai. Yeah, checks in the mail. Exactly. Thank you, Pokemon. Although, with the amount of money I spend in this game, dude, I know about the Wugtrio deck. Holy moly. We almost have like a full shinied out Wugtrio deck at this point. Man, oh man. Pulling cards is great. It's so much fun when you're actually getting some good ones. Mogwai has a good Tink deck. What's he playing? I'm curious. It feels like, yeah, maybe Skarmory. It's like maybe you'd play it with Skarmory, something like that. Costs a lot of energy, but Skarmory costs nothing. It's like a reverse Bastiodon. That sounds suggestive. I don't know. He wanted to do a reverse Bastiodon, and I just said I needed to go home. That sounds... It doesn't sound good. If you didn't know what a reverse Bastiodon was, you'd be like, I think you'd get arrested for that. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Nothing. Sprigatito, Varoom, Palmot. Have you seen the new TCG release? There's a card called Ends PP Up. Oh, I'm sure there is. I thought we were very open. I asked for a reverse Bastiodon, and, you know, I found that there were limits. There were limits. Who decided on PP? I know. Especially as a kid, you're like, oh, I ran out of PP. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll pull like maybe one more of these. We have to make a Wugtrio, apparently. Missed you in this ranked update. Hope you had fun in Japan. I did. I had a lot of fun in Japan. I was, like, I have been missing, like, streaming and playing this game a lot. Especially because I know there's, like, so much excitement around it right now, but I also get this really weird experience where everyone has, like, done their climbing for days at this point. I'm sure most people that are climbing daily are, like, in master rank. So I get to experience it after everyone already has their opinion about it, which is a weird... It's kind of a weird place to be as a content creator, you know? Japan is fun, though. Oh, Japan is, like, my favorite place in the world. I love it. I've got to go twice now. It's just the best. The best. Are you playing Darkrai or are you playing Darkrai? We might do Darkrai and then... One more, and then we'll go. We might do Darkrai and then Darkrai. I would love to play things that aren't soups meta, but, you know, when you're grinding, like, a very serious ranked ladder, if everyone's playing the meta, you're gonna have to play something that either meta relevant or counter the meta relevant, which is essentially also meta, right? This is the Pokemon Company, Mr. Cowboy Trainer. We are delighted to inform you that your special packs have been delivered. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, Denny. I was hoping we'd have special packs. Although this recent set, this last 20, nothing to write home about. Charmeleon. All right. Let's start making... I need to make a Wugtrio deck. I could see making it with Origin Form Palkia. That seems pretty reasonable. We got a few decks that we'll mess around with here today. But Wugtrio seems to be on the docket, right? We have one Wiglet, one Wugtrio, one of those Wugtrios, and that Wiglet. A lot of different looking cards. I think we definitely need Manaphy's here, right? Do I want promo? I could have just a lot of different looking stuff in my deck. That'll confuse me. For sure. Okay, we got two different looking Manaphy's. And yeah, we could do Origin Form Palkia. I wonder if we'd run one or two. We could try two. We might just want to run one. You got a Spragels pack in Wonder Pick? Did you really? Alright. Comms here. Irida could be very good. What are we at HP-wise? 140. Boo. That's not great. 2 capes. I think you gotta run Misty here, right? 2 Misties. Sabrina feels irrelevant. Cyrus feels good. 1 Leaf, maybe? For Palkia? Iono? You could. I don't know if I love that card. It would help if you brick, though. But we're running out of space. We're at 16. We got 2 capes. I think we run... You might not even run Cyrus. You should probably just run 1. I feel like I want to run a Leaf. I could run 1 Iono. 1 Irida, maybe. Although, yeah, run Dawn. Yeah, I could see that too. Dawn could be good here because you could 1-turn it, right? All right, let's try it. Irida, oof, there's so many good cards. Let's just give it a shot. We can tweak it a bit. I have not used any of these cards yet, so I assume it's not going to go well right away. The deck I was playing a little bit was this Charizard deck, which has been pretty fun. But I'll play this new deck. We'll see. All right, these are my first Wugtrio games. You'd swap one of the Palkia Origins for a Shaman Sky. Oh, yeah. That could be fun. That could be a good one. Why not full art Leaf? Oh yeah, did I not grab my full art? I should have. I should have. We start Manaphy. Wiglet bench. We're going first into Darkrai. What are the odds? What are the odds? I didn't expect it. Palkia. Yeah, now I'm wishing I had comms, obviously. I'm wishing I had comms, everybody. Let's see. Do I put down other Origin form? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see what happens. What are the odds? 1 out of 10? Maybe. I'm not a statistician. Me neither. It'll take him another turn to KO Manaphy. Ugh. Rough start for the crew. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Giratina's powering up. Darkrai takes Manaphy next turn. And then it'll hit one of my cards. That could be nice. Cape would be huge here. Hey. Alright. A lot of what we're looking for. Okay. Okay. What happened to the bots? I didn't run into too many bots when I started, but we don't have one yet. They can't KO without attacking, so that means they can't charge their Giratina unless they attack. Or excuse me, they can't charge their Giratina if they attack, which gives us one free turn, but they decide not to go for it. I definitely give them Origin Form here. Okay, other Wugtrio. Ugh. Not great. A heads there would have been pretty cool. If they power Darkrai here, we go down in 1. We're probably just going to lose now. They do power Darkrai. Spragels' hand's bricked up. He needs comms to do a reverse Bastiodon. We needed another cape. We didn't get our other cape. And now we would need to get insanely lucky. You know? Misty does nothing, but I mean, it gives us an option at some point. I can't do anything else. Okay. It can't get me in 1. Oh, wait, yes, it can. It can if it has red. If it has red, it gets me in 1. So let's say it can't, but it can. If it has red, it ends me here. It kind of ends me regardless, but we'll see. We shall see. Salty Bacon Sizzle, thank you for the Prime, as well as Underwater Alien. Thank you both. Cowboy, stay cowboy, and that's the plan, baby. Sneasel. Okay. There is a reality where Wugtrio wins. And I think I have to roll the dice on it because, well, there's a reality where Wugtrio ties. I could Cyrus the Giratina and then just go with it, right? Because if I do anything else, I feel like I get Cyrus for sure. They haven't played Cyrus. They have 4 cards in their hand. I feel like I Cyrus the Giratina. I think I have to. And then just see what happens, right? It's that simple. It's that simple. You can't win if you don't try, okay? But we're past trying. We're just winning at this point. So lucky. Well, maybe. To be fair, to me, I'm playing the worst deck. So who's lucky, me or my opponent? My opponent's lucky. They're the lucky ones. We're playing some ridiculous, you know, Wugtrio deck. Streamer luck? That's the streamer strats right there. I wouldn't consider it luck when you win by luck. That's not how I'd look at that at all. If you win by luck, that's not luck in my opinion. That's something else. I'm not sure what it is. Why didn't you build the second Wiglet last game? I thought if they're gonna Sabrina me, I don't want other things on their bench that they can KO. I already had something. So I thought, I've already got the Palkia. It doesn't really help me too much. I basically recognized that Cyrus is going to happen no matter what you do, which is why I couldn't pull the Wugtrio back, right? We've got ourselves a Machop Marshadow Shaman. This will be an interesting one. The moment when you play ranked and realize you're the bot. Yeah. Oh man, we're the spoiler Wugtrio deck. Let's see. We got Palkia. Research. Misty. Okay. I'm playing one cape. I might play the other. I'm not sure on who. Can't remember. I have not run into Machamp in a hot minute. I don't know if this is like coming back into the meta in a big way, but I have not seen Machamp in a while, to be fair. What does it do? 140? I can't remember. Machamp does 120 with Mega Punch. So with red, it KOs my Wugtrio in one. Pretty good. Leaf. Do I Misty and start swinging, or do I Professors and get a better card? I don't know. Manaphy, Wugtrio. Okay. Pew pew. Okay. I saw someone top 10 of ladder using a Machamp deck. Oh, really? Surprising. Ultra Ball is basically just Giratina Darkrai. That's what I've heard. They have a chance to do a lot of damage, but not a KO here. Okay. So they do 30. They're going to leave this with 40. I get a retreat. There really isn't a good reason to use Misty here. Let's see what we get. Shaman, Marshadow hit. So they can't get me in one, right? They need to hit me twice. But then they have Manaphy there just waiting. Let's see. Love popping in and seeing you wug it up. That's what I'm here for, baby. You think one less Misty for an Irida? You're probably right, because Misty really has its value early, you know? Do they retreat? It's kind of weird. You don't really retreat against Wugtrio, do you? Like, what's the point? Misty isn't needed in your opinion. You'd rather run 2 Dawns. I could see it. Okay, we go down next turn. We don't have enough Irida also. Irida would probably be a better call. I think I use this even though it's pretty clear that they're going to KO me next turn. I could retreat into Origin Form Palkia. That's probably better than eating a red Machoke. Although you get a lot out of this. Oh, you're right. I could have put the energy on Manaphy. I was being a dummy. 50-50, we do well. Dang it. Are you sure it's Machamp EX? Of course not. No. But I'm guessing it is. I'm just betting. You don't think it's Machamp EX? It might not be. But if it is, and it goes Machamp EX red, my Wugtrio goes down. So I'm trying to play around that. You disappoint the Wug, you're right. You're right. You're right. My opponent's definitely a bot. It could be, I guess, a weird name for a bot. All the names I always see for bots are like Mark, Tyler. It's a regular Machamp. Gosh dang it. Why is the chat always right? Bots don't think. Yes, they do. They think. They're thinking so much. This thing is going to do 70. Now I wonder if I go into Wugtrio then. I think I do. I think I will. Now that I know it's not this. They can only do so much damage to me. Ugh. Not at all what I wanted, but fine. Fine. Team Rocket Grunt. That could be good. Yeah, that worked out. That could work. All right. All right. I can only dawn up one energy. If I Misty it back completely, this is insane. Okay. I can retreat Manaphy power. I can retreat. If I retreat Manaphy power, it doesn't really help me that much. I also could just let this go down. The problem is Regirock is going to be able to swing for 100, so I kind of have to let Origin Form get the KO. I don't really have a good option here. I guess I'm going to have to retreat into Palkia. Irida would be nice. I know. This is going down to Regirock, unfortunately. Then Cyrus? But how's that going to help me? Alright. We'll see. Marshall's only got 30. Cubone. That's my second point, yeah. I'm guessing, yeah, they Cyrus my Wugtrio. That's what I'm guessing here. I could play around a Sabrina, but Wiglet can't do it yet. I can play around Sabrina with this, but I can't play around Cyrus with it, obviously. If I Cyrus Marshadow, they'd have to pay an energy to retreat it, but then Wugtrio is going to attack randomly, you know? I could... Yeah, I think I'm just kind of cooked because they're just going to Cyrus the Wugtrio, I think. Fair enough. Wiggly. Ew. Marowak. Well, we're just rolling the dice here with Wugtrio. There is a chance that we hit one hit on Marshadow and win. That's it, though. There's really nothing else to do here on my turn. Like, we can do all this stuff, but it's not really relevant, you know? Like, if I Cyrus it doesn't make a difference. Shouldn't you have used the other Wugtrio? Well, I didn't have time to power it, though. Oh, for Dawn. Yeah, I could have Dawned it. Ah, you're right. That would have been the good play. I should have Dawned the other Wugtrio. You're right. Mistakes were made by the Wugtrio deck. Had I known it was not Machamp EX, we would have done pretty good. But I thought it was Machamp EX. Wugtrio loses its first game, sadly enough. GG's, buddy. We got bullied by the off meta. To be fair, I don't know if our deck is very meta either. I think it was two off meta nonsense decks running into each other. I'm gonna drop a Misty for an Irida. We might want to run something for bricking. But we'll... Oop, not solo. Not solo! I got reverse Bastiodon. Yeah. I got reverse Bastiodon, it's true. That Team Rocket that hit us for 3 was insane. Like, truly, once we got hit for 3 on Team Rocket, it was kind of... We were kind of cooked, guys. Irida's so good, it is. It's crazy good. This is our worst start, usually. We are going second. Now I wish we had Misty in our hand, of course. That's what always happens. You switch a card out and you're like, no, we needed it. All right, let's see. Drud Darkrai. Boo. We boo that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This deck is pretty good. And we have a horrible start to our deck, so we'll see. I can't get Palkia out, unfortunately. Wiglet, Pokeball. Manaphy. Yeah, the problem is I just can't get this Palkia out of there. I would love to get it out of there. It would be really good for us if I could get it out of there. Do I even power it? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. I am running Leaf. I have to get Leaf here. You lose if you go slow, but I might lose if I go fast. Have you ever considered that? But no, you're right. We're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble, I think. I'm gonna uninstall this game. I went on a 20 loss streak. Oh, man. '20 loss streak. Yeah. By my opponent building their deck by the 3rd or 4th turn, every Darkrai Sneasel deck always had Dawn Weavile. Yeah, that's a rough one, man. Sorry. You're gonna get some really unfortunate games. It's just the nature of RNG. And some people are gonna get like 50 unfortunate games in a row, and you're like, well, that's life, I guess. Like this game, I almost have no way to win it with our start. Like Palkia's start means we're just kind of cooked. Do. Okay. They're all ready to hurt us. Dawn. I could Dawn an energy up to Palkia. It slows down my Wugtrio, but I guess I get to attack. Maybe we get a KO. Alright. Now we just need to get insanely lucky. We still could use a cape. Or no, sorry, not a cape. We still could use like a professor's to pull more cards, right? We've only used one. I'm guessing out comes... Ooh. That's weird. How was Japan? Oh, dude, the best. I absolutely love Japan. It's one of my favorite places I've ever been. They disconnected. Nah, they're coming back. They're coming back. Bum, 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 bum. Spragels, Gyarados is crazy strong in the meta, especially against Darkrai. Yeah, I've got a Gyarados deck. I just wanted to try Wugtrio here. Guy, I haven't played it at all, so... Why do you have 2 channels? I actually have 3 channels. And the reason I have multiple channels is like one's for Unite, one's for Pocket. I have a channel for like general gaming stuff. So I have like a lot of different channels. One day, maybe I'll even have 4 channels, but I don't know. I can dream, can I? I traded a Gyarados EX for a Darkrai EX. Best trade ever. Yeah, it's strong. Spraggle C tier, as long as there's no B channel. Bro, you know there's a B tier. Still got the B tier. Still got it. I've been playing Luxray Pikachu. Oh, nice. I have a Pikachu deck. It's Pikachu Magnezone. Maybe they did bail, huh? Pure skill. A little dusting of skill for you. That's how you beat that deck, guys. Pure skill. Does he use Pachirisu? Yes, 1 basic Pachirisu. Random user, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for the support. It's like an electric Manaphy. Yeah, it's like an electric Manaphy that does some negligible amount of damage. I'd rather it just be like Manaphy, honestly, but I ran Wugtrio for 500 matches. It struggles to finish matches because of how random it is. Palkia with Cape is actually better than Wugtrio. Oh, for sure. Wugtrio's not I would never consider this a consistent deck. Even before playing it, just looking at it, like, this is going to be chaos. But it is fun. Will you run a new tournament with Jeff? We talked about it. I was gone for the start of it, right? So it was kind of made that tricky. But the negligible damage works perfectly with Luxray. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. What do we get? Palkia, Irida. Not an amazing start, but not an awful start. Kind of a mid start. We have like another professors, which is great, but it's like, look at this. Look how supportive this hand is. Supporter, 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 supporter. But we need cards. Spraggles, love your stuff. You got me into actually learning the game. Oh, nice. Very cool. Relaxed. You just barely started ranked. We just started. Yeah, I was away. I was on a trip, so we just started it. I wanted professors, but I think I have to Misty here. Okay. I was about to say, like, I like, part of me is like, oh, you professors, but then I'm like, wait a minute. There's a reality where you end up winning in a super cheesy way. That cape is huge for them, right? Cape stops me from being a guaranteed win. It's a 50-50. I have to take it, right? I mean, there's nothing I can do. I have to take it. Leaf Wugtrio. $50-50, we win! Ha! When our opponents brick, things work out okay for us. You like that I do the portrait stream? Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed. I have one of either, so whatever works better for people watching, you know? Bing. We're ranking up, guys. We're gonna have to start using an actual deck at some point. But this is a fun way to start. This is a fun way to start, for sure. I tried to use Wugtrio and Ultra Ball. It's a terrible idea. Yeah, I'm sure. I guarantee it's just got to be meta all the way up, right? There's probably I don't know how many decks. Like without actually looking at it, I bet there are what, 6 decks or something, maybe 7 decks that are decent. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Well, I have to Misty. Just in case. Okay. 6 very meta decks with variations. That sounds about right. Yeah. Yeah. That's about what I'd figure. Try Luxray. I don't have a Luxray deck that I built right now. I could try one. Who are they gonna power? Ugh, you mean boy. Manaphy. We have Cyrus, Wugtrio. Not a great start. Like, card-wise, this is not ideal for us, right? We once again are starting Origin Form Palkia. Not Wiglet and not Manaphy. And no Leaf in sight. I might have to drop something for an extra Leaf, because this is happening multiple times in a row. Next turn I go down without Cape or Irida. We have Wiglet. I guess I have to Irida. Seems like such an unfortunate time to use it, but... Alright. That's ideal. Okay. Now they're going to have to decide whether or not they want to put more energy into this, like, already failing endeavor. So, try one Origin Form for more consistency. That's not a bad idea, yeah. They're going to power up either Articuno or Palkia on the bench. They miss T. They're in a lot of trouble here. Like, putting the energy on Articuno, you do 80 damage. Origin will go down, but at the same time, you're giving up your card here. If I pull Cape, too, whew, that would be cool. Okay. Other Manaphy. Okay. I did. I spoke it into existence. To be fair, there are only so many cards left in my deck, but I did. I made it happen. Now at least they're going to have to deal damage with Slash next turn. Alright. And I guess I just power straight into... I could, man. If I could do it either way, couldn't I? Rocky Helm. With the Slash. I guess I just put Wugtrio out. I mean, I saved myself some damage, but... Well, I could... If I get Cape... Alright, let's see. Origin Form Palkia. Interesting. So if I power Palkia here, I have an option to move around. But they're probably going to go for me regardless. I play around Sabrina with it. Not that it's a massive change. Wug would have guaranteed you a win? What do you mean? We can get Wug whenever still. Wug would have got me a win if I had energy and I could have put Dawn on it. But it wouldn't have changed, it wouldn't have guaranteed a win just putting it out. It's the same, like, energy, right? There's Cyrus, either way. Okay. I have not tried Wugtrio 16 Trainer. I have not, no. Irida doesn't really help us here. Oh! Okay. we still needed to hit twice, but fair enough. They're scared of the Wug. Oh, it guaranteed the rage quit. Yes, indeed it did. Wug guarantees my opponent quits. Someone was asking in the chat earlier if I'll take deck suggestions. Yeah, if someone subs up for the first time like they've never subbed, or they gift like a couple subs or memberships or whatever, yeah, I'll do a deck suggestion. But once we lose with it, we have to drop it, you know? Alright, so this is a decent start for us. We go first, which is not ideal. Dialga! I feel like you don't see much of that. Pokeball. Nice. Why are you only Pokeball rank 4? We just started. We just started ranking. I was away on vacation. I guess I Misty the Palkia here, yeah? Without the other card in hand, I kind of have to. Okay. We could just leaf the Manaphy right away and start swinging. Let's see what we get. Ooh. All right, they're getting powered up. Mew. Okay. Yeah, I think we fight. I'm just gonna fight. No. Heads would have been so clean. Heads would have been so clean. Now they've taken away my opportunity. So sad. Okay. Just flip heads next turn. No, but I needed to flip it twice. You know? Let's see what we get. We get Manaphy. Okay. Wugtrio, Dawn. That at least puts them in a scary position. Now, if they Dawn here, they could Dawn and fight right now. They could retreat. That seems kind of crazy. They do. Okay, they're just going to swing with Arceus. If I get really lucky... Well, if they have red, we're actually kind of cooked regardless. So I guess that's what they're going to go with. Yeah, red's just going to cook us. Stalling for Cape. We did get it. I have to basically hit all my damage into this Arceus EX, or we're done. I think we're done, but... You have an 80% win rate with Giratina Arceus. Yikes. Oh, it's such a bummer. Sabrina's going to win in the game, but we actually had a great hit there. It's a good cape. They didn't need it with the healing, but they have Sabrina anyway. You jokester. Okay, buddy. Moving on from this. We get it. You have other cards in your hand, Joshua. Classic BM. Classic. Poor Wugtrio couldn't make it happen. One head flip on that Palkia though, and we do win it. You keep saying Sabrina, my mind goes to Sabrina Carpenter. I mean, every time. It has to. It has to. Silly Joshua. That's not how you spell Joshua. Alright, let's see. Mewtwo. Oh no. I don't like that. Makes me uncomfortable. Wow. Rough start. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, yeah. Think of all the Sabrinas we can think of. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, that's one of them. Try Wugtrio 16 Trainer. I kind of like a setup like this better. Ooh, Abra? Giratina? What are you doing? This is kind of cool. Bum 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 bum. Wiglet. No. Well, we kind of have to put both out here. We're wasting energy, right? I reached Master Ball with Ninetales? Did you now? How'd you do that? Remember when Mewtwo players had to shower? They never took them. You could tell. You could tell. Blaine and Red. Oh, yeah. We do have Wiglet. Now we're in a weird spot. So I can retreat and hit Mewtwo with Dawn right now. Or I can continue to power Origin Form and Wugtrio. Interesting. I'm going to continue powering. I might regret this. If you use low-level decks like Ninetales, they match you with low-level decks. Is that true? It can't be true. How would they know? There's no way. Everyone in the chat says that's definitely not true. All right. Wait, what? What was that? Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Mewtwo is within range of a Palkia. I don't think they're going to... Well, they could Dawn here, but then they only get 150. Manaphy's like sitting there ready to go. Giratina is in range of a Palkia. Now Giratina is not. Caping the Giratina. Alakazam. Hey, buddy. You're going to hit me for 130? Okay. I mean, I could Irida here. I could put Palkia in, but I don't really see a need to. I could Misty. I guess Irida cures Manaphy. If I Cyrus the Mewtwo, it's going to take him a while to get it out. That might be my best call. I guess I'll do it. It'll take him a turn to get it out of there, right? Oh, unless I KO it. Good point. Oh, dude. No way. Oh. That was like the sneakiest Lee of all time. Holy. Yeah, sorry, dude. I don't know. I feel bad about it. I didn't want to do it. Oh, man. Jeez. Yikes. Yikes. All right, we have to stop playing this at some point, but like, should we ever? I don't know. It's too fun, honestly. It's such a fun deck. Yeah, it's meta. Well, dude, it's taking down meta decks. Absolute filth, says Rich. Is this ranked? It is, yeah. But it's just the starter ranked. We just started. So, you know, we're seeing some craziness. I need to take a shower? How dare you? Wait. It's fine. I pulled the Wug out from under them. I did. I guess I still power this. I just did that in the wrong order. That's on me. Yeah, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You're good to play Wugtrio all the way to Ultra Ball? Yeah, but at some point we have to stop. Right? At some point we have to say enough is enough. Manaphy. Okay. Well, geez. It's kind of fun. I'm guessing next turn is Exeggutor and it's swinging at me, so... Yep. Things get serious around Ultra Ball 2. People are already playing, like, very serious decks. Very serious. Okay. Now this is interesting. I think I retreat for this. The only problem is I can't put Wugtrio yet. I mean, I could, but it just feels like a mistake until I know that they're not going to Cyrus it, right? There's really no point in playing my cape already. I can save it for a second. I guess they could Geo. I guess there's the possibility they Geo the Manaphy. The heals on my opponent's deck's going to be insane, so... Yeah. Professors. Manaphy goes down for sure. I do have 2 Palkia as an option. I'm already down, what, 50 HP or something like that? No, 70 HP, right? No, 60. I'm down 60 HP. It makes it hard to even want to put this Wugtrio out here. Maybe if we get Irida. Maybe. We'll see. The Onion King. Dawn. That's pretty good. They still have insane healing on their side, right? But that's a good flip for us. They can heal, what is it? Is it 30 or 20 with Butterfree? Butterfree. 20 with Butterfree. Erica brings it to 70. Sabrina. I'll probably give you the Palkia then. Because I could Dawn it up and be fine. Hey, Ryan, thank you for being a member, buddy. Okay, you got a deck suggestion for me. Okay, 2 Meowlines, 2 Carnivines, 1 Arceus EX. Fair enough. I'll get it going here in 1 sec. Not the Butterfree. I did say it like that. You're right. You caught me. I slurred my words. I won't act like I didn't. Ooh, we have another Wugtrio possibility. Interesting. I can leaf this into our other Palkia. And actually power other Wugtrio. Huh. I could Dawn it right now and keep 2 Palkias ready to go, though. Maybe that's the better play. Although it's 1 hit away. And we've already lost 1. Alright. I don't know if I like this, but it's what I'm doing. Ugh. Unfortunate. If they have Erica, they could put me in an annoying spot. Caterpie. Let's see. Okay. So we get the KO here. I can Wugtrio now. Battle of the coin flips, I know, right? Bong bong. Now they're in trouble without Executor. Butterfree comes out to do 60. They need Executor EX. So, all right, 50-50. What's the numbers here? 50-50, I KO Butterfree and win the game. If I put Wugtrio out, I have a 1/3 chance that I get Execute and win the game. I could hit 2 on Metapod. I think the better play is trying the 50-50 right now. I think that's technically the better play. I think that's a higher likelihood. But we'll see. And now we'll never know if I was right, because I was right. That's what's important. We'll never know. No one can ever crunch the numbers. It's impossible. Spragels B tier looks like Spragels bitter at quick glance. Yeah, it does. It does. Wug life, baby. Wugtrio. Actually, this has been a super fun deck. I do not think this is super meta, but it's been pretty fun. We're gonna try Ryan's deck. All right. New deck. This is 2 Meow lines. We went too far. We went way too far. Okay. We've got 1 pretty Sprigatito. 1 regular. 2 Florgatos. 2 pretty Meows. We want 2 Carnivines as well. 1 Arceus EX. Boom. Research comms. Of course, of course. Oh, sorry. 2 Pokeballs, 2 research, 1 comms. Yes, yes. 2 Ericas. 1 Leaf, 1 Cyrus, 1 Red. Where are you, buddy? Red. Cyrus. Leaf. Am I missing one? 2 Pokeballs, 2 researches. 1 what did I miss? I missed something, didn't I? 2 Pokeballs, 2 researches. 1 comms. 2 Ericas. Did I only put 1? 2 Ericas. 1 Leaf, 1 Cyrus, 1 Red. Did I miss something? Use the right Arceus EX? Okay. Cape. I gotta remove this. I gotta do the right one. I gotta do the right one, the one that lets you win faster. It's technically, it does let you... I don't know if they talked about this, but I remember the devs telling me you do win faster with this deck. With the Crown Rares, they let you win more games. They don't tell you it like it does that, but it does that. All right, let's give it a shot. No! Almost went Wugtrio again. I wouldn't even have hated it. But Chazzy Boy, thank you so much for the 18 months, by the way. Thank you, legend. Well, one thing that I think, Ryan, you're trying to avoid, I think I saw you talk about it earlier in the chat, and it's really true. If you run 2 Arceuses, the odds of you having Arceus as your first, like, and only card is higher, which is not fun, you know? Pseudo-Udo's good for us. I wasn't sure if we were going to play other Carnivine. Now I definitely will, because Sabrina would be no fun. Here we go. Hey, Ursi, how you doing? I am back. How was your tournament this weekend? I didn't get to catch any of it. I was away. I'm sure it was a banger as always. What's your favorite deck in this set? I haven't played enough of it yet, to be honest, Shameout. I mean, I really enjoyed playing that nonsense we were just playing a moment ago. I guess I just Forgato here. I can't believe I almost got him in one turn. I'm doing good. The tourney was a lot of fun, but I'm addicted to ranked. Oh, nice. I love ranked, but ranked hates me. Well, we're Wugtrio fans here, so I think ranked is going to hate us too. Is Dondozo viable? Great question. Oh, you crunched the numbers and Wugtrio was 80% odds of the KO there. You're banned for a month. 90%? Is that true? Oh my gosh, I made such a poor decision. I'm gonna Erica this. Hey, Rich, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ginger Prime, thanks for the 2 months. I'm back. I am back, Ginger Prime. Wug life. It is Wug life in here. Zoink says, get me off Wugtrio's wild ride. Never, buddy. So I was wondering which Luca is going to be. It is old Luca, not new Luca. So it's going to take him 2 turns to KO Carnivine. We have 2 Carnivines we could throw at him also. But if I can get Arceus powered up fast enough, right? That Erica really gave us some extra breathing room. Sprigatito. Professors finds us what? Pika EX, Rich. Okay, I've actually got a Pika EX deck that I was thinking of playing. I will do it for you. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate you. Lucario needs to heal or it's done right now. To either thing. Cape gets him to 70. Even without another basic, we swing for a lot. The new Luca isn't good, but it's beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't seem... Like, reading it didn't seem very good. Giratina, obviously, is crazy good. Alright. See you later, buddy. Ultimate Force. Luca EX will be great once fighting has ramp. Yeah. Yeah. I can see it. We're streaking right now. Gosh. Out of context. A lot of the things that come out of my mouth. Boom. We're great. We're great. Clip it. Ship it. Send it to Pokemon. This is who you want representing Pokemon Unite? They'll go, we're still doing Pokemon Unite? What? Shut it down. I like running one Luca EX in fighting decks just in case. Well, the nice thing about a lot of fighting decks is some of them require very little energy, so it's not crazy, right? But it's still just... Ugh, this is exactly what we were looking to have not happen, was our only basic be Arceus. We did everything we could to make this not a reality, and it still hit us. Don't clip it, nuke the VOD. Luca EX is good. Run it with Tina. Yeah. I could see it. I mean, Tina is the new, like, Magnezone, right? Kind of do whatever you want. Florgato, Florgato. Ugh. Ugh. What is this? What is this? Holy. We have 2 pair. We're building a poker hand, apparently. Sprigatito! Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Why does my opponent have water energy? Are they running a Dredagon Charizard deck? Yeah, new char gets the fire from Stoke. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's a water-bending Charizard deck. Is that what they are? They're a water-bender? Maybe they're the Avatar, dude. Is Stoke colorless? I guess I never even noticed. Is Stoke colorless? I thought it was fire. Okay. We're streaking! Alright. That was a deck, alright. I know that very soon all I'm gonna see is Giratina, Darkrai, so I shouldn't complain at all. That was fun. Fair enough. Ryan, we're on a 2-win streak with Ryan's deck. Dude cooked so hard it burned down the kitchen. I think he burnt down some of his neighbors' houses too. I think that was one of those fires that spread throughout an entire neighborhood. They're like, what happened here? Water energy in a Charizard deck. Oh. I might hold that for comms. We'll see. Magnemite. We have 2 Pokeballs. It's likely we can get an Arceus here. We do. I definitely want to play it. I think I play the other Carnivine to play around Sabrina, but it depends on how close I get to my Meow here. Sprig. Florgato. Cape. Okay. Yeah. If they Sabrina me, I just put in Sprigatito, which I'm kind of fine with because it helps me draw the rest of my cards. So I'm kind of chill for a second. I don't think there's any point in caping Magnemite here. I could cape our... What does Meowscarada come in at? Like 140? I'm just going to cape Arceus. I'm obviously worried that they could throw some of my cards away. It's super hydrated, Char. It really was. Did they ever add Mage Crustle to Pocket TCG? We gotta hope they don't. Just did the math on the Wugtrio possibilities. You only had 1 possibility of losing. I don't need to hear how bad of a decision it was. I know it was wrong. It sounds like it was very wrong. Fair enough. Leaf. Okay. I just opened a 10-pack and got 5 Grafii full arts. At least they weren't Wigglies. Could have been Wiggly. See? Glass half full. Iono. That's okay. They actually gave us Meow twice. In their deck, What are the odds that I'm running into that Pika EX? I think it's kind of low. Do they retreat for it? No. Carnivine's here. I don't know. Meow's pretty good. I'll put 1 energy on it to threaten. That's literally a Pika deck? No, I know it's a Pika deck, but I'm saying what are the odds they actually play Pika here? Knowing that Meowscarada's on the bench, you know what I'm saying? I know that they're running Pachirisu, Magnezone, Pikachu. But my brain was like, am I powering Arceus or am I powering Meowscarada? And I think I can just put 1 energy to threaten with Meowscarada and continue to power Arceus. There's the Pikachu EX, which Meow KOs in 1 hit. Convince me to play more ranked after reaching Pokeball 1. Do it. Never. You played a bit of Moko while I was away? Dude, I've been playing a ton of Moko. I like Moko a lot. Do I Erica here? They can't red it. I'm trying to think of what they would do. I don't think I want to. You're Elite 48? Oh, geez. I'm like Elite 8 or something. Sabrina, I guess I give you the other Carnivine. Okay. You call this deck Mother Nature? I call this deck we're going streaking, dude! It's still winning. I'll stop playing it when we lose. Maybe or once we hit 5 or something with it. Anyone know if ranked rewards are based on where you end or where you peak? I believe it's where you end. Spragels is streaking with his Wug hanging out. Don't tell anybody. This might be a rough start. We have Meowscarada Florgato in hand with comms. I might have to comms to get something. Let's see. Professors gives us options. Red cape. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Huh. Missed the streams, man. Hey, thank you for being here. Not a great start for us, everybody. We need Arceus, or this Carnivine does, like, abysmal damage. And then we don't have anything else set up yet. Ugh. I hate to comms early, but I have to get something. I feel like getting nothing here is a big mistake. That's at least something. I can do something with this. I'm gonna have to put 1 energy on this to retreat it regardless. And this only needs 2, so. Do I red here? Maybe not. They could still potion me when I Meowscarada. What's that red card background from? I don't know. Is he just in Pallet Town or something? I honestly don't know. I need another basic badly to not get Sabrina'd. Thank you. Wow. Looks like Pallet Town, right? Oh, my card sleeve. Oh, I see. You buy that with Pokegold, which is their version of money. It's silly Billy money. This gets them to 130. Cape could get them to 150. We can still KO with red, right? Sabrina. Okay. And he attacks. Yeah, good point. Good point. Oh, that's right out of Professor's lab. Oh, that's, yeah, it's when you get your first Pokemon, right? There you go. Bonk. Do we even need red? I don't think we do. No. We're doing a 130. Bong bong, bong bong, bong bong. You playing Wug today? Oh, we already wugged. Not the red BM. It was honestly accidental. I was not trying to BM. To be fair, I took 1 second to do it. I wasn't trying to go crazy with it. We're streaking! Mother Nature is streaking right now. It's a Giratina player. It's fine to BM those. No. I try not to BM anybody. The only time I would do it is when I'm just being dumb. I'm BMing because I'm being dumb. Wug did start the streak, to be fair. Wug is the streak starter. What's the best Gallade deck? I'm not sure. I've got a Gallade deck, but I haven't played it in this meta yet. Sprigatito. Florgato, Professors. Okay. This thing might be a Beedrill one day. It just might be a Beedrill one day. Oh my gosh. It might be a Beedrill one day. They've got Beedrill Meowscarada. They might... I mean, they could retreat. If they have X speed, they could retreat and call for help. Okay, Rocky Helm. Carnivine might just go down. Might just take one for the team. We'll see. We'll see what we pull. Florgato. Arceus. Okay. Now you kind of want to hit, just because you guarantee a KO. So I think it's the way to go. Take that, Weedle. Now they can still scrounge up that Sprigatito in their deck. You know? My hobby is creating suboptimal decks and complaining. Dude, you and I've got the same hobby, Kips. I love creating suboptimal decks and then complaining the whole time and being like, well, of course we didn't win. We're not using the meta deck. It's a brilliant strategy. It protects your ego, and at the same time, when it works, you feel like a genius. It's a perfect strategy. That is the exact play. You are correctly gaming the game. We were like, well, dude, I'm not gonna win running into the meta. Right? It's pretty smart. Oh my gosh, well of course I can't beat Darkrai Giratina. Big brain. Big brain plays, that's what those are. Oh, you mean person. Okay. You got it. You got the energy already, dude. Really? Now that's surprising to me. I would feel like they would not do that. But they did. I don't hate this on the bench. Well, now they've got no energy. Yeah, I'm glad I can only target the active. Honestly, though, with so many cards that power up on the bench, maybe it should be able to target anything. Just take energy off it. Take energy off something. Meowscarada. They could Erica this. They could Erica twice. Sabrina. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna put in Carnivine one way or another, so you can beat them both up, I guess. It's fine by me. If Rocket could target bench, it would be so messed up. It would, yeah. Yeah, okay. We're going streak, dude. We can't seem to lose with Mother Nature here today. Can't believe I missed Wug. Don't worry, there'll be more Wug. There'll be more Wug. This thing is just winning. I'm just gonna have to stop playing it. Ryan's deck is winning. Hide your kid, Spragels is streaking. And it's true. It's true. I don't know what to say. It's just true. Ugh. This is a brick city. 2 Meows, Erica, Cyrus, Red, no Arceus, no Pokeball, no Professor, no Comms. This is not a good start. This ain't it, Chief. Some things are it, Chief. This ain't it, Chief. Okay. Caped it. Caped it. Alright. We're gonna run into Exeggutor. Wow, I don't have anything, guys. If they flip heads, they win. Might be the sad end for this very fun deck. Literally, they flip heads and it's game over. Jeez. Just one of those games. It happens. No matter how good your deck is, oh my gosh. They don't even know. I still think they're just going to flip heads and beat me, but they actually could have given me a lifeline. They don't even know how little, like how nothing in my hand was useful at all. They definitely put... No, I don't have it. I did want to lose, it's true, but... Okay. Pokeball. Gives us Carnivine. Not ideal. I'm going to need to Comms... Meow. Meow's more useless to me right now. Thanks. That's what I'm looking for. That's good. Now I get Florgato instead, you know? Easy. Now, if I get Sprigatito, I'm closer. Lot closer, guys. A downgrade. Yeah, it's not ideal, guys. It's not great. We're not in a great spot. Okay. Eggs are expensive. True. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Unbelievably bad. I mean, the bricks just keep coming. Have I tried new Floatzel? No, I have not tried new Floatzel. It seems like it'd be pretty cool. I haven't even ripped my packs from the event yet. It's one of the hands of all time. It really is. This is the worst game of all time. It might be. It might be up there, dude. Like, I mean, neither of us are doing anything. So, it might be one of the worst games of all time. Oh my gosh. No way. No way. I mean... insane. This is a brick. This is full... I mean, you can't brick harder than this. If I had Arceus at any point, I'd actually be doing damage to him. I mean, holy moly. This is just so bad. This is the brick fist of champions. Yeah, it really is. He thinks I'm running Carnivine 18 Trainer. At this point, we essentially are. And you know what? I kind of don't want another card down here. I don't want them to know that we have other cards in our deck. I want them to be like, what was this plan? I'm bricked and streaking. This is true. Okay. Yeah, we're not going down that easy. Not this Carnivine 18 Trainer deck. It's a brick. House. It's super terrible. Holy. Oh, man. This is unbelievable, isn't it? This is unbelievably bad. Dude, if he plays Erica... oh my gosh. How many turns? It's like 85 turns so far. We both tied and we came back into the match again. Of course. Oh, God, man. Oh, man. What do I do with that? What do I do with that? What do I do with that? Okay. Good. Yeah, get some cards, dude. You have 3 cards left in your deck. I have 8. Pokeball. What are you looking for? You have to have it at this point. Okay. There's no way. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. How is it getting worse? I don't actually know. It feels like it's impossible, but it's possible. I don't even know what to, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Thank you. Please, yes. End this charade. It's over. Finally. Finally. Okay. I don't think there's anything I can really pull to do anything for me. But we're gonna play it out. We're gonna play out this situation. Okay, professors. Okay. We get Is it? What? There's not. There's no way. There is no way. There's no way. There's no way. Just draw your cards, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. Dude, they are convinced I'm playing Carnivine 18 Trainer. Are there Pokeballs in this deck? There are. One of them's in there. This must continue. We're still doing this? Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. I guess Erica. I guess. In case we survive another turn. To give us a little more time to get Meowscarada. You need more basic Pokemon? Oh, I agree. Oh, I agree. All right. You're gone. Fair. Okay. Sprigatito. Well, Florgato has 90 HP. I kind of can't play Sprigatito now, right? Unfortunately, they answer right back with a KO here. Because if I play Sprigatito and they Sabrina me, they have Meowscarada, so they're just gonna answer back. And they go to 160 regardless because of Erica. GG. 170. Why are we still here? That's a great question. I wonder the same thing. Okay. We have Arceus and Meowscarada. Right? Meowscarada can do 130 damage. I could power a second Meowscarada. This isn't gonna work. How much do you do? You'll do 110 if both are around. I have red, but I think they're just gonna retreat, right? I have Cyrus, yeah. If they retreat to Meow, I can put in Florgato, but it's only going to survive one hit. They're going to hit me for 60. I can retreat into Florgato. Cyrus. This isn't gonna work. I can retreat into Florgato. Cyrus the Executor. KO it. But I can't get Meowscarada out of there. I could retreat into Arceus. All right. They probably have Cyrus able to end the game here. Yeah, Cyrus ends. Oh, what an awful game. Man, oh man. We went to the bottom of the barrel, round 26. We tried, guys. I don't know if you can brick harder than that. We tried. GG's. Yikes. Although I think they bricked pretty hard too. I think both of us were battling our hands there. All right, fun stuff. I'm gonna play a Pika deck. This is Pikachu with Magnezone and Pachirisu. I have not messed around with this yet. We'll see if this is a good variant of it. I kind of saw some of the Pikas that were doing well. Meow eggs usually bricks harder. Yeah, that was just rough luck. That was a long game of bricking. A long game. We're just going to play it out. We'll try our best, right? You're like Pika Electivire? I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried either yet. Pachirisu start. 2 Magnetons, Cyrus X speed. Not a good hand, and we're weak to fighting, so this might be a quick one. Marshadow. Magnezone. Oh. We're going from a brick house to a brick apartment complex. We're bricking all day and we're bricking all night. Yeah. Magnemite would be cool. Yeah, it would. Rocky Helm. Fun. Professors. Pokeball and Pokeball. Now they know we're rich. I didn't realize I put 2 Pachirisus in here. Now I know. I'm gonna need to stall with it, I think. If I attack, I go down to 50. They KO me. I mean, I give myself a turn doing this, but also, how relevant is it? If they have Lucario, it doesn't matter. Why 2 Pachirisus? Good question. Good question. I'm wondering the same thing. Okay. The Luca means it does not matter that we didn't attack. It could have mattered, but it didn't end up mattering. The sad situation for us. Pikachu EX. All right, we go Magneton, Volt Charge, Pikachu EX. Pachirisu's going down. We will counter with Magnezone. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo, he's our man. If he can't do it, well, we'll find somebody else. It's just Sudowoodo. They could retreat into Sudowoodo, but they decide not to. Magneton. We're going to go ahead and Volt Charge. It's going to give me 3, which is all we need. Thunder Blast. Riolu, eh? They're gonna punch me. And I'm not gonna like it. Not one bit. Marshadow. Threatening the KOs, as always. Oh, you monster, you. Well... There's not really anything I can do here. I can do nothing. That's an option. We always have do nothing. I think we're just completely done. I don't know what else is in this deck. I'm gonna have to end my turn. I need Sabrina here. It doesn't change a ton, but yeah, I would need like Cape on Pikachu maybe. I don't think I have it in this deck. It's Ogre? Oh, I think so. Why can't you hit? Marshall comes in and ends the game if I hit. I'm trying to see what else is in this deck. I have another Magnezone. I can retreat into Pikachu. There's really nothing I can do here. Sudowoodo. Hits me for what, 90 in one hit? Oh man, we're dead. Okay. Volt charge. Magnezone. X speed. We're keeping the speed. This won't do anything. Concede, bro? Never. What if our opponent feels bad for us and gives up? Have you ever thought of that? No, you haven't. Okay? We're playing to our outs. They have so many ways they can win this. I don't think they can actually lose this. The only way they would lose it is if they played Lucario and didn't have energy on it. That'd be the only way they could lose. This is lethal now? It was always lethal. Because they had the other Luca. With weakness, it was always lethal. Make Skarmory Magnezone. I don't think so. I'll play another one of these. We ran into a hard counter. That's no fun. You're hoping with Pikachu that you're able to zap something, right? That's an EX. It's good, trust me. It's fine if it's good. I don't want to play it right now. But yeah, I'm sure it's good. There are a lot of good decks. No longer streaking. No, we lost our streak with, we bricked really hard with our Meowscarada deck, sadly. We finally lost our streak. Sprigatito! Cape is good on Mag. Yeah, I might want to run Cape in this. Seems like it could be good. If I ever make a Tinkaton deck, I have to call it a reverse Bastiodon. You're probably right. Welcome back to the States. Thanks, buddy. Happy to be here. Happy to be back. Pika's here. Pachyrisu's here. Yeah. Okay. I think I can pull the second Pachy from this deck. The nice thing, though, is it enables you to start with it more often, but there are chances that you pull it with a Pokeball. There are chances you pull it when you need any other Pokemon in your hand, so yeah. Have I busted out Sky Granny yet? I don't. I got rid of Sky Granny to make room for other decks. I don't have a Sky Granny right now. These would be the ranks to bust it out, though. You know? They've got a Beedrill Meowscarada deck. That'll be mean. We do not yet have some of the cards we're looking for here. Other Magnemite. Okay. I went 1 Pika, 1 Pachy, 2 Luxray instead. Yeah, I've not tried Luxray in it. Luxray could be really good, though. Because obviously you discard with Pika, Volkner brings the energy back. Could be a really fun combo. Right now, I just have to kind of chill. I need Magnezone or we can't do anything. Because that Meowscarada is just like a one-hit on Pika. So I can't put Pikachu out there. And they're guaranteed to have it in their hand at this point. That's a brick. That's a brick. Past few games, we've had really rough draws. Hey, Meow's here. They have every card in their deck. Isn't this just worse Magnezone Darkrai Druid? I mean, maybe. It has the advantage of running Lightning Energy, which is kind of cool. But it's not ideal right now. That's for sure. That's for sure. Florgato slashes for 40. We need Magneton. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to really... I don't know what to say with some of these. We got a lot of nothing here, gang. Other meows here. You need Iono on your decks? I think Iono's kind of bait, honestly. But right now it would help. Iono is amazing. I don't know if it's amazing. Right now, obviously, it would be a game-winning card. Not winning, it would save the game. Because we have nothing. But maybe for stage 2 is we're going to need it. It's great for stage 2 lines. Yeah, maybe for stage 2 is we're going to have to run it, right? It's definitely not bait. It's used in many top decks. Not a ton. Honestly. It's used in some decks. I wouldn't say it's used in too many, though. Like, it doesn't have great tournament results. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll put one in. Because holy moly, was that bad. We have 2 Pachys anyway, which I don't really think we need. Oops. Boink. Wasn't Iono in like half of Hooglandia's 70% win rate decks? But 70% win rate decks are decks that didn't actually win anything. 70% win rate decks aren't good decks. Isn't he highlighting... I haven't seen all those videos, but isn't he highlighting decks that like were a one-off in a tournament? Like one person played it or something? Isn't that what he's highlighting in a 70%? Because it's the only way they can have that high of a win rate, right? Arceus. Probably Arceus Dialga. Ooh, you run a Sky Shaman in this? That's pretty fun. Yeah, it's usually like one player. Yeah. Similar. Similar. Ugh. Whole lot of nothing. It's not a meta report video, but it's been a trend since Iono came out that the highest win rate outliers have that card. Yeah, but it's... I think... If one deck does well one time, I don't think that's an... That could be a good deck, but there's no indication that that is a good deck. You know what I'm saying? If one deck did well in one tournament, it could just be flipping well, or just running into bad things. Like, I don't know. I don't think a deck that was played by one player that did well one time is necessarily bad, but it's definitely not necessarily good. Now, if it won a tournament, maybe you're like, wow, look, it beat all these meta decks, so it had to do pretty well. But if it just did okay for a while, I don't think that's that ideal, right? Because even things that go all the way to the end of a tournament sometimes are like, it didn't end up being that good. Mm-hmm. Do we not remember the Golem deck we thought was meta? Yeah, that Golem deck went all the way to the end of like a 1,500 player tournament. And it was decent, but it wasn't like the most meta thing in the world. It was just really hard to take down for people who hadn't run into it yet, you know? And it did well in that tournament. Pikachu! Pikachu! But there's definitely, like, there are a lot of good cards. I wouldn't write anything off. I haven't played enough with the new set. To me, it feels like Iono is one of those cards where you're like, this is going to be so good, and then it often could be bait, for sure. Where you're like, that felt like it was going to be good. What's the strat to beat Rampardos? I mean, if you go... First off, they could draw bad. There's always that, right? But the strat to beat Rampardos is just to take down the cards around it. Once Rampardos comes in, use something that one-shots it. If they get a great draw with it, you know, they could do some good stuff. X speed. I could X speed an attack with Magnemite just to attack with it for a sec, and then I could still Dawn energy up. But do I have 2 Dawns? No, I only have 1 Dawn. So I could X speed. They only have 1 point, so I can play this other Magnemite too. I guess I should have redded there. Not that it makes a difference, because they've already caped. Other Arceus. So they could retreat into other Arceus. With a cape, that puts it outside of KO range without red. They have to retreat Mew here. I think they know that. Maybe they don't. If they don't retreat Mew, it's just over, right? Iono is just as bad as red card. I think there are definitely some plays with it. I don't think it's terrible or anything. Okay, yeah, we win. So, we just retreat. We could even X speed it for fun. You put the energy on. You Dawn. Iono's good for you. It's not the equivalent of red card. Someone in the chat was saying that. No, I'm not saying it's the equivalent of red card. But there are times where it's going to help you sometimes and hurt you sometimes. However, it's really good when you're bricked, for sure. I totally agree. Like, one of those hands a previous game, if we had it, it would have been very good for us, you know? It would have been quite good. Pikachu! Let's go, Pikachu. There's meta decks running up to 2 Iono. There's meta decks running 3 Iono, where I've seen 5 actually. I've actually seen 6 Ionos. Fighting. This could be really hard. You're on 18 Iono. It's a good deck. You're guaranteed to get Iono turn 1. I feel like card games most of the time is just skilled gamble. Yeah, it is. You're just playing odds. You know? All right. I feel like there's a decent amount of stuff that this Pikachu deck doesn't like to see. Right? Pokeball. Here, I thought I didn't gamble. If you're playing this game, you're gambling, baby. You play Iono when your hand is bad. Yes, I know. I know. I'm aware how the card works, guys. I get it. Red card Mars are just gambling. Well, everything you're doing is you're playing odds. But yes, I understand the concept of the card. I'm not confused by it. X speed would be such a huge card for us here. We don't have it, but imagine if we did. Professors. Magneton, Pokeball. I could power Magneton and try to pull in that Ralts and hit it with spinning attack, but I don't think it's gonna work out. I gotta be honest. I guess I'll prep it just in case. No, yeah, they're gonna play around it. Marshadow being mean. Yeah, we have this like unfortunate thing where I could Sabrina the Riolu, I guess. I don't have Magnezone here. I'm sure they put in Riolu, right? Yeah. And then I could retreat into Magneton. It's going to get KO'd by Marshadow, unfortunately, though. If I KO Riolu, Marshadow comes in and KOs Magneton. Pikachu comes in, KOs Marshadow, and then Gallade just finishes it off. Not in one, but it would finish it off. I'm gonna have to wait. I need Magneton. Or Magnezone, excuse me. To be able to survive a hit. Finally caught a Spraggle stream. What rank were you? Oh, we just started today, so we're great something. Okay. Okay. I'll take Riolu. Marshadow will KO me. I guess now I'm just going to have to fight through it. They have no Kirlia yet, so... They have another Ralts. Do you think water decks are still some of the best? It looks like the best decks are now Giratina decks. Giratina appears to be the best thing in the game. Yeah, they can't evolve fast enough because they didn't get Kirlia. Gyarados is pretty good. That's true. Gary's good right now. Gary's pretty good. They've got energy on this. If I had Magnezone, we could win right now. It's in there. Of the 6 cards I have left, 2 of them are kind of game winners for me. Well, 3, because Professors could be a game winner. So Professors or either of my Magnazones could be game winners. Okay. Brother. Okay. Please, I need to hear from all the Iono fans in the chat right now. I need to hear from all the Iono fans in the chat right now. You need to tell me all the things you love about Iono now. Ba, ba, ba. I don't have red. Even if I did, I don't have enough energy on Pika. Magnazone. But I still go down, right? What do you hit me for? I think he just hits me for all of it. I could power Pika, but I only do 150, and then afterwards, what do they swing for? Do we have a turn on Pika, actually? Hold on. I think we still lose, right? We still lose, right? Oh, yeah, wait to evolve. That's right. I was thinking of a Sabrina, but I have to wait to evolve. Because if they Sabrina me, they KO me. Oh, they do 110 anyway. Oh, because of Luca. Forgot about Lucario. I was thinking, like, with no energy, they're going to do 90. They had Lucario. GG's. Yeah, with this deck, we run into a lot of fighting, unfortunately. Have I played a Luxray version? I have not. Because I was like, well, if we waste all of our energy here, we actually live. But not with that. Not with that. You're only playing one Pikachu? Correct, yeah. One Pikachu. How long have I been playing? I don't know. Not too long today. What could replace Darkrai in a Clodsire deck? I mean, Clodsire's not very good, unfortunately. I don't know what you'd... I mean, it's... You want something dark, right? I don't know what else you put there, really. I wish Clodsire was better. It was a deck I was very excited to make, but every time I made it, I was like, this isn't doing nothing. Well... Have I tried new Floatzel? No, I haven't tried it yet. It's cracked with Gren and Artie. I mean, you could do some fun damage with it. Crobat, A. Magnezone, okay. We have options. We have options. I don't think Magneton works with this. Oh, no? Feels redundant with Pachirisu. I feel like Pachy works better with big hitters. Dawn feels too redundant. Maybe. I can see what you're saying. The nice thing about Dawn is, with Dawn and Magneton, it sets up multiple hits for Pikachu. You know? That's kind of the idea behind having Dawn in the deck. The nice thing about Magnezone is it's kind of good in any deck. And this uses its natural energy, so you can even power it after it attacks. Not really 3 energy, though. Sorry, I'm not sure which part you're responding to. Pokeball. Pika. Yeah, I could Magnezone right now. It would save this Pachirisu. Maybe we'll do it. Now, they're gonna need to... They'd have to Dawn if they even want to heavy impact it. They could move in Arceus, but then we can take out Arceus with Pika as long as they don't cape it. If they cape it, then we're in trouble. You would still need 2 turns with Dawn most of the time. Giratina will come and annihilate you after the Pika kill. You'd need 2 turns with Dawn? Sometimes, yeah. It depends. If you want to power Pika in the active right after it attacked, yes, you're right. So they'll hit me for not even the full amount. Meowscarada Arceus? I don't think I've played a Meowscarada Arceus, have I? Just the one we were playing earlier? 130. Okay. Okay. This deck has red. I believe we do have red in here. Oh, the meta report video? Or, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dialga. I can't retreat this Pikachu easily here. If they get Crobat right now, we're kind of cooked, huh? What do you use to play Pocket on computer? Just an emulator Moo player. I've used a few emulators. This is the one that's worked best for me. Another one was like crashing too often. If I Sabrina, who do they put in? They don't put in Dialga EX, right? I could Sabrina to slow him a little bit. They put in Arceus, maybe? Let's see what they do. They can't get me with anything, can they? They can't get enough energy on this. Crobat can't do enough damage to me right away. I could retreat into Pachirisu and attack to bring it a little lower, just in case they caped. I plan on Cyrusing anyway. I either Cyrus with Magneton or I end with Pikachu. That's my plan here. You can KO with Mag? I can, but I can't get it in yet. Now we KO. I KO like 3 different ways now. Because I could just Cyrus the Dialga, I could Dawn up the energy. There's like 5 ways I win this. Hooah! Psew! Build 4 energy on Magneton and Cyrus. Yeah, that's what we were doing. I just couldn't get Pika out yet. That's all. Because I didn't have X speed, you know. I have X speeds in the deck. I have 2, but I didn't have one in my hand. Do we have red in this deck? Yeah, it has red. So this has Magnemites, Magneton, Magnezone, Pikachu, Pachirisu, 2 X speeds, 2 Pokeballs, Professors, Sabrina Cyrus, Dawn, Red, and Iono. We maybe could swap 1 Dawn out. We might not need 2. Although, Dawn sets up some really good plays. Giratina Spiritomb is strong. Oh, yeah? Interesting. What is it about that you like? What's it doing for you? You like when I say Dawn? Dawn Swans. It just enables Cyrus, yeah. What would have to change to get a higher variation of meta decks? I don't think you're going to get too much. I don't think you're going to get much like more variation than there is currently. I think usually when there's a meta, there are like at tops like 10 things that are really good, you know? Like, I don't know, like how many meta decks are there? There's Giratina, Darkrai, Giratina, Druddigon. You can run Darkrai in that. Gyarados, Charizard's kind of there. Gallade, Lucario, Rampardos. Like they're I think that's about as many meta decks as you can get, you know? I don't know how many more you can get with like the top of ranked. It's just unlikely you get more than that. I gotta be honest. Like, it would be cool if you did. Oh, forgot we didn't have anything else. Shouldn't have done that. I should have saved that for Iono. They could retreat. It makes it annoying to attack with Pachirisu, that's for sure, right? And they could just build Giratina back up. They're going to leaf a retreat. I think that's good. Good for them. Good for you. You leafed your Giratina. Now I've got this annoying Druddigon. Good for you. You powered Giratina. Now we have no way to win. I could Cyrus. All right. Here's the plan. What if I Sabrina right now? Right? I Sabrina right now. And then they'll think, I can leave. But he can't leave. They could potion. And just end it. But still. Still. The potion saves them if they cape. And if they cape, the game is over. Well, if they cape, I guess we trade, huh? Now they can't be Cyrus. They knew what I was trying to do. Don't do that, Veggie Man. That's inappropriate. You're being inappropriate. All right, this thing swings for 130. I can't do anything about that. I have no way to get Magnezone here. I can KO with Pika, but then Pika goes down. Okay. I just have to wait for... Like, I have to get Magneton. That's my only option. You know? I guess they could have Darkrai in their deck somewhere. I'm guessing with Dark Energy they do. I don't know where it is. Just stall, you know. They have another Dread. Perfect. Okay. Professors. We may finally get our cards. Dawn. There's Magneton. I can retreat into weak Magnemite here. See how they want to play this. I can always X speed into the Magneton next turn. They could pull Pachirisu. 2 Rocky Helmets. You monster! How dare you. Do they have Darkrai? They have to with Dark Energy. What else are they playing? Red. Okay. Do I save my X speeds for Pikachu at some point? Maybe. I'm just going to hold them for a second. Okay. I'm in Ultra 1 with Gyarados, but it's painful. I'm sure it's painful. You shouldn't have attacked with Pachy. How dare you. You shouldn't have attacked with Pachy. See? 2 can play at that game. GG, you won. Well, look at you now. You really changed your tune. Okay. We've got red, so we've got anything on their side, even with Cape. I think we're just fully set to win here, right? Because I could X speed out Pachirisu if they bring it in some weird way. I think people wrote off Drud too fast. Having 2 basics stall before you start swinging with your X's is valuable. Yeah, Drud's really good. Isn't Drud, it's one of the top decks. You know? I disliked the stream, then I saw your mustache, and I liked the stream. That's what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking for people to immediately not like me and then go, hold on a second. There's something about this guy that I can't help but click that like button. I think it's his facial hair. Drud honestly isn't that good. Most people have cut it for Arceus or more supports. I think Drud's still pretty good. It's like still a pretty meta card, isn't it? Oh, it's no longer meta in the Giratina decks. Oh, I see. Interesting. Interesting. Weedle Shaman. Weedle Shaman. Sabrina. Pokeball. That's right. We have the rich Pokeball. Only the finest Pokeballs. The gold Pokeballs. We only have one. But still. Imagine if you have flared out crown rare Pokeballs. I think someone should come to your house. Rough you up a little bit if you do that. Okay. You can't flare golden Pokeballs? Well, there you go. See? Now nobody has to go to jail. You guys all wanted somebody to get arrested. Not me. Beedrill EX is most of the reason my win rate's 80% and not 100. This deck is crazy. Yeah, I haven't played much Beedrill. Seems like it could be pretty cool. Pika's here. I could just start attacking with Magnezone, huh? I also could spend one more turn powering Pika. I don't know. I kind of want to just punch him in the face. But one more turn powering Pika means if they do counter with anything, we're good. It's going to be hard for them to keep up with the damage from Magnezone, though, it feels like. Let's try it. You could have killed with Magneton? Oh, yeah. That's true. Vinicius, you backseat too much, buddy. I know you got good ideas, but I think you could deliver them silently. I think you could say them silently to yourself sometimes. A lot of backseating. I'm sure you would play it differently. Oh, boom, boom. Do I, Sabrina? I can wait. Deliver them silently is a euphemism for SDFU. Not exactly. I'm just saying, like, I'm sure there are other ways I could have done it. I was playing Magnezone right away because I didn't want them to have something that could do a decent amount of damage to Magneton. And I haven't run into Beedrill, so off the top of my head, I didn't know what the damage they were going to do was. Either way. I started climbing again with Wiglet Articuno. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. We're back on the street, guys. How's Unite? Meta in a good place? I actually really like the Speedster meta. Yeah. I think it's a fun meta. Some people do not like it. To be fair, some people are not a fan of the Speedster meta, but I enjoy it. I think it's better than a lot of the metas we've had. But it is a lot. Like, games get really snowbally, you know? Pachy. Magnemite. Going second into a water deck. We like this. This is good for us. We like this. Are you going to play Tink anytime soon? I think I only have one Tink, Veggie Man. Oh my gosh. What if? Oh my gosh. What if? What if they concede right away? Oh my gosh, what if? Were Unite games any different in Japan? A little bit, yeah. I think there are more players in Japan. I think the games are a little bit better, but you still get a lot of, like, crazy bad players, so, yeah. I can attack right now, right? If I X speed to Dawn. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of energy. If they Misty me, I'm still done. I need Sabrina. Tough Turtle, thank you for the Prime, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. That's Tough Turtle. Oh, was my full art Tink my second? Oh, maybe it was my second. I thought that was my first. Leaf. Really? Huh. Huh. Hmm. Interesting. You should try one Mankey deck. You only have Mankey as your basic? Is that what it is? Okay, they're gonna retreat. They're gonna Irida. I do need another card at some point. Because next turn they come in with 150, right? One Mankey? What is one Mankey? I've not heard of this deck. I've been away. I've been out of town. What is one Mankey? Dawn. I need other cards. Professors, Dawn. Yeah. Well. Need something else. I need something else. Please, baby. Mankey with a bunch of fossils, but you can't use your gold Pokeball. Okay, it's one promo Mankey, two Primeape, two Rampardos, one Aerodactyl. Oh, okay. That sounds crazy. It's funny. Manaphy. Do they... What do they do here? It's going to be hard to get Palkia out. Irida. Okay, that saves him for a turn. Magnemite. X speed, red. Huh. Magnemite hits for 40. Magnezone gets a KO, and then they finish. I don't like a lot of my options here. Red kills with Pachy? I didn't have red. I got it with Professors. They could retreat. We just never got Pikachu. We have a lot of our deck we didn't get. We got Pika. And we have Dawn. So I think I'm going to retreat into Magnezone. Thunder Blast. News art is sadly not great. I have not found, I've not thought of a good use for it. It feels like the other one is just better with 200 damage, you know? Welcome back, mate. We've been lost without your vid. Oh, appreciate that. Very kind. Everyone's been playing Giratina Darkrai like madmen. I'm glad you're back to sort them out. I have to wrangle everybody. Dimensional Storm. That storm was super dimensional, dude. Bum, 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 Pikachu! Pikachu! This is why we run Dawn. So this thing can start attacking fast. What? Pachoo! Pachoo! Pew pew pew! Pew pew! We had to play around that a lot. We had to wait. Great Ball 3. Maybe we'll do one more with this deck. I like it. I like it a lot. You run into fighting and it's no fun, to be fair. But everything else you run into, you have options for it, you know? Magnezone's really strong. The energy generation is nice. You could probably play a version of this without Pachirisu, but then you're kind of tanking with Magnemite and stuff like that. We run Dawn. We have Dawn in this deck. Speaking of tanking with Magnemite, here we are. Thanks, Ian Bradley, for the super chat, buddy. Giratina. Professors. Sabrina, Magnemite. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Yeah. 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 170 HP. That's more than 150. That's good for them, bad for us. I just did the math. Does it help to attack one turn faster with this? I think it does. I also could power Pika. One more hushed yeah for good measure, please. Yeah. 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 No, don't do that. Oh, you monster. Don't do that. Oh, that's not good. That's not good for us. Nope. All right. We still get to attack. But do they get me in one? They don't. We might Pachirisu. I don't know. We might. They don't run Geo. I mean, we're praying. We're praying right now they don't run Geo. If they KO Magnezone, that we still have outs. We're just kind of... It doesn't look great. But we still have possibilities if they KO Magnezone. That's a phone thrower. You won, he left. He could come back. It's not over. They need to get Giratina out, or they need to have something to KO Magnezone in one. So Chaos Impact only does 130, obviously. If they have Geo, which a lot of decks aren't running these days. It could, though. If they have Geo, red. Magnezone does feel like an EX Pokemon. I'll give you that. It feels like it. He's saying, like, look, what if this worked? And I'm going, yeah, I'm with you, buddy. What if? GG. He doesn't know what red does. I think they do. I think they're just saying, like, hey, just so you know, I don't have Geo, I have red. So, do with that what you will, good sir. You never know. Well, there's no way they had Geo in their deck. And they were like, I'll use red instead. So I think they were just trying to show me, like, hey, man, just so we're clear, I've got Geo in another deck. Not this deck. This deck has red. So had that Magnezone been EX'd, you're done, dude. You're just straight up done, bro. This deck actually plays decently well into, like, Giratina trying to set up. It doesn't play too well into fighting, though, which has been just wrecking us. Actually, it plays horribly into fighting. Ew. The Druddigon. Could you guys hear the ew? I tried to emphasize the ew. Yuck. You're disgusting. Ew. Oh, and he's got a rocky helmet. You're gonna make me throw up. And you've got Darkrai. Oh my gosh. I hate you. I hate you. How dare you. Got another one back there? Okay. I don't know. I might need to use it. Yeah. If I hit, I go down considerably, and then Darkrai KOs me, so I can't even really hit here. I can power Pikachu, I guess. Alright. Have you seen Emma Frost in Marvel Rivals? No, I haven't. Is she cool? Oh, I think I saw a video of her, like... Doesn't she, like, pick people up and slam them down? I think I started beating up Spider-Man or something. We're running into a very meta deck, and it's going to have a good time with us. I think it's going to beat us up pretty bad. I need Magneton. Magneton or bust right now. Or excuse me, Magnezone. Yeah. That ain't it, Chief. I can power for one more turn. At least. I'm gonna have to Iono at some point. She looks very fun. She drops right. Oh, I didn't even realize it wasn't out yet. I did see videos of it. How do you feel about the new meta? Be honest. It feels like kind of similar to some of the other stuff. I'm gonna have to... Well, it depends on how they play this. If they move Darkrai in and start attacking... They don't. Okay. This gives us one more turn to make a decision here. Magnezone off the top is actually super good when you think about it. Did I already Volt Charge? I did. Whoa! I kicked things. I kicked things. Do I need to put another energy on Magnezone? I mean, I could. It doesn't really make a difference which way I go here, does it? Drud is low. We need red. I probably should have grabbed it last turn. I probably should have Iono'd last turn and just looked for red, huh? Because Darkrai gets me in one combo, and then if they cape, we're kind of cooked. Cyrus is not useful currently. They need Cape. If they have Cape, they're in a great spot, yeah. Cape puts them in a really good spot. We still have the ability to, like, get them with Pachirisu, but it doesn't look good for us. They died of red, but I don't have red. Magnezone. Magnezone, Dawn. Okay. Unfortunately, no red. 9 cards in the deck. One of them's red. A potion saves the game for them here. That wins the game. If that 10 damage chip wins the game, that would be crazy, but I don't think it's gonna. They need to retreat into Drud if they don't have it. And then KO Pachirisu with Darkrai. They're looking for potion. Yeah. Now they play 1 energy on Darkrai, 1 energy on Giratina. I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't have Cyrus. Probably should have held that Cyrus. Well, yes and no. Yes for this situation and no for the other situation that would have been useful. You know? Sabrina. Wow. We had two outs there. We got one. That works too. Boom, 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 boom. Pew! Take that, meta! We destroy the meta! Ha! Never punished? Yeah, but I don't think we made a bad call. I think we were just like, we were looking for one or the other, right? If I get red, I win the game. If they keep their card out. If I don't get red, the Cyrus could be useful. But you wouldn't know that they're going to pull their card necessarily, right? Because the Cyrus does nothing in the previous state. But either way, one more Pika. One more Pika. Pika's been fun. One more Pikachu. Wish I had a second Pikachu EX. I'm only running one. Only running one Pika. Deck's better without the Druds. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. The Druds feel really good. What are you playing without the Druds? You're just like frontlining it? They are running a Clodsire deck. I want them to win. I'm rooting for them the whole time. I hope they win. You just frontline Darkrai or Giratina? Yeah, I can see it. That Paldean Wooper. Oh my gosh, they have every card. Stop getting every card, dude. Only get some of the cards, right? Come on, man. Save some cards for the rest of us, buddy. If I hit right now... I don't think they... If I hit right now, I take 20 damage. And then... Darkrai does 20 to me, bringing me down to 20. And then they hit me for... Yeah, I can't hit. I can't hit. Because I get poisoned. And I go down. That guy poisons too. Everybody's poisoning me today. Not that guy. I feel like we're charging the Magneton in the back here. Maybe. I get 2 Magnetons, so I'd like to possibly fight. And the nice thing about putting energy on this Magneton here is I am going to be able to, you know, heal this. So I could Iono next turn and pray for a Magnezone. I could Sabrina right now, but I could also save the Sabrina. I think I Sabrina here. We'll see. Darkrai, okay. They might have not had Clodsire, but they were playing as if they had Clodsire. So many helmets. We need something. Dragonite works surprisingly well in Ultra Ball. Dragonite's fun. I wish it was better, but it's fun. Dawn. That's a brick. I feel like I Iono here. I feel like I have to. Just none of these cards do anything for me. Magnezone helps. Pikachu. What is I could X speed. I could attack with that back one. 110 onto Darkrai. What does this take my HP to? It goes from 30 to what? 90? I don't want to get dawned and KO'd. I think I'm going to keep the energy on it, just in case. Okay. This thing's down to 30. If they KO Magnezone, I could get Magneton in there and hit it for 60. What's the program called that you use to play on PC? Moo. Can it work in country? I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know enough about it, Lady Luxon. I think you'd have to have some sort of Moo, M-U-M-U. Moo player. Yeah, no problem. Okay. I'm just gonna end with this. We go down to 80. We could get poisoned and hit with Clodsire. We're in trouble, right? I have the other Magneton that will be able to attack without having to put energy on it, and I can power Pikachu. That's kind of my plan here. So even if they attack with, even if they poison, evolve to, you know, Paldean Clodsire, which is weird because they're all Paldean Clodsire. Even if they do that, I still have the ability to get Pika ready to go. Another Darkrai. Okay. They have to evolve or it's game over. They could retreat into Darkrai here, I guess. They do poison. They do retreat. Okay. Cape. Yeah. If I attack with red, I do 130. Is the play to just not deal damage and just like retreat into Magneton or something? Hold on. If I retreat into, no. If I just leave Magnezone out there, they can't play around red with Pikachu. Huh. I think this is the play. We'll see. We'll see if I made a big mistake, but I think that's the play. Because no matter what, I can get Pikachu in and end Darkrai. They could Sabrina me, and then I Sabrina in the Magneton. Right? I just don't see a way... Because I already have 2 points, I don't see a way out for them. Clodsire is 160, but they don't have a cape for it. They're both 160. And they put energy on Clodsire. So, okay. Boom. I like this Pikachu deck a lot, honestly. I think it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it actually beats up Darkrai, Giratina pretty well. It just has no fun into fighting. But besides that, I think it plays pretty well into a lot of the meta. That's the Chickle Mate right there. It looks like it. GG's. All right. That's going to bring us... that's a 7 win streak with this deck, too. Up to Great Ball rank 3. Been enjoying my stream since launch. Oh, cheers from Brazil. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Glad you check out what I do. All right. You like Luxray more? Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Let's see. New Pika. That was pretty fun. Let me see. What time are we? I might end the stream here actually pretty soon. I think I will. I think we'll end in Great Ball 3. And we'll pick up again tomorrow with some other stuff. We have a lot of different decks here. We have a lot to try. I want to try out Darkrai Weavile in this meta. I have Gallade. I have a few Meowscarada decks. I have a Charizard deck I've really been enjoying. Maybe we'll do one Wugtrio for the road. Because this deck's been pretty silly. One Wugtrio for the road, everybody. Can't leave on a win streak. There you go. I like that attitude. Let's find a deck to lose with. Can't end on a win. It's got to be a Wugtrio then. Yeah, show the Pika deck. I will. You got it, Brian. Oh, we start Origin form with 2 Wugtrios in hand. Not only is this deck not ideal, we're bricking with it, so... We're really going for it here. To end the stream. Dude, if I Misty right now... Wow. Okay. That almost turned into the most ridiculous thing ever. You seem like a Skarmory Tinkaton kind of guy. Well, thank you. I take that as a huge compliment. Dialga. They could have Budding, which would be really good for them right now. But we don't have a hand, so they're in a really good spot. Why do pro players not use Misty? A lot of water decks still have Misty in them. We have one Misty in this deck. I think having one Misty's not a bad idea. They're going to need a Budding here. Or Leaf, yeah, sure. One of the two. Misty provides, but our hand is garbage. We could still lose this just because of how bad our hand has been. Pro players use Misty in almost all their water decks. They do oftentimes, yeah. They do. Usually have a Misty at least. Because Misty, like, especially early, it can ramp you up in a way that's, like, absurd, you know? Like, imagine, like, we're bricking so hard with this deck. We have nothing to play. But imagine if we didn't have this Misty energy, we would just basically concede. There's, like, nothing we could do, so. Gary doesn't need Misty right now. It's true. Although it's helpful. But you don't have to run Misty. You can. You can put a Misty in. You know? We have no bench. So even with a good Misty here, we're still showing the power of a brick. No professors, no Pokeball, no nothing. Rocky Helm, sure. Sure. Okay. No basic, no nothing. Pokeball. What do we get? The worst basic possible for this deck. Hooray! Well, we have to play it. Ah, real bummer. A head's there and we're kind of alive. Tails and we're done. They heavy impact me next turn. We got close. We got close on one of the most bricked hands of all time. We were looking for a loss to end the stream on. Well, we found it. We found it, guys. Wiglet. We're still in. They could Sabrina, though. Look how big their hand is. Yep. That's what I thought. That's the play, for sure. This is a win? No, it's not a win. It's not a win. It's Sabrina. It got close, guys. It got close. But we had to have that card like 8 turns ago. Oh, Irida, that'll save us. I'm gonna use an Oceanic Gift. See? Misty gave us something, but the bricking taketh away. Most Pocket players end right before a big win. We end right after a satisfying loss. A satisfying loss. That was a lot closer than it should have been. I agree. I agree. All right. GG's, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. I'll be back on tomorrow for more grinding. We went from Pokeball 1 or Pokeball 2 to Great 3, and we will continue our grind tomorrow. I know some people want to see some decks. This was the Pikachu we were running. I'll probably have a quick highlight video on this here soon. A couple of Magnemites, Magnetons, Magnezones, Pikachu, Pachirisu, 2 X-Speeds, Pokeballs, Professors, Sabrina, Cyrus, Dawn, Iono, and Red. Another deck we played today that we were having fun with. Oh, I can show you the Wugtrio. I don't know if this is a good deck or it's just crazy fun. This is 2 Wugtrio EXs, 2 Origin Form Palkias, 2 Manaphies with Pokeballs, Capes, Professors, Misty, 2 Iridas, a Dawn, a Leaf, and a Cyrus. And then we had one more. Oh, yeah, there is the new deck feature button. You're right. I should be... Did we play one other? We did. Oh, yeah. We played this. Yes, this. Better. We played Sprigatito, Florgato, Meow Meow, couple of Carnivines, and Arceus EX. And this deck we actually had a really nice streak on, too. So, there you go. Just one Wiglet? No, it was 2 Wiglets. One of them was shiny. So, there you go, everybody. All right, thanks for hanging. I'll have some like, deck... showcases of some of that. Thank you. Appreciate you. And I will see you all next time. Let me see if there's somebody to raid here on Twitch really quick. Oops. Clicking the wrong button. Who's on? Let's say hi to... Anybody we know playing? Not really, huh? We'll get to know somebody new. We're going to say hi to Vendetta. So, as always, be cool to whoever we raid. Be kind to... Oh, wait a minute. They're playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What? Why are they showing me that? Hold on. Sorry. What? Why are they showing me someone playing Smash Ultimate? Same category. This person says they're cozy and hilarious. So we're going to say hi to Dank Bank. Say hi to Dank Bank for me, everybody. And I will be on tomorrow. Thank you all. I love you. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.